Hi, I'm Slack, this is Tony, and welcome to Smog Vlog. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Invader II Classic by Tesla. So this is a wooden box mod made out of Camargue wood. I'm probably not saying that correctly, but there you go. It's like a dark mahogany wood. It's got the pistol grip type knuckle duster grip, which is what first attracted me to it. It's a really good looking wooden box, and let's take a look at Okay, so let's take a look at the Invader II Classic from Tesla. First impression of the box, fairly cheap cardboard but with some nice touches, nice logo, nice silver logo. Spinning it around, fairly plain box. We have stamped details on the back and the authenticity scratch and sniff code. I had previously opened this box, and when it arrived it was vacuum packed in a very thick plastic, which was of good quality, and it had a cardboard breakable seal here so you knew that the box hadn't been opened. Let's take a look inside now. We're presented with more Tesla branding and a pouch, which in turn contains one Tesla and a certificate of authenticity. The pouch itself has a little carabiner and a drawstring and a pocket which would allow you to keep batteries or juice while you cart it about. Has the Tesla logo stamped into it, and this is quite a nice quality. Not sure I would ever really have a use for it myself, but to each their own. Let's take a look at the device. It's in a Camargue wood, which is a sort of dark mahogany type thing. It's quite a soft feeling wood. You have one button, one 510 connector, and the battery cover here. That's about it for functionality. Couple of magnets, one battery house, couple of battery connectors. The batteries face the same way. Under here, protected circuitry. It's fairly simple, which is what you would expect from an unregulated mod. One of the main things I've noticed with the device is the lack of a piece of silk to pull your batteries out. Once they're in there, they ain't coming out without tools. Maybe if you've got tiny fingers or something. So we'll pop the device back together. Taking a look at its shape, it has the interesting knuckle duster grip on it, which is one of the reasons that I was interested in buying it. I find this, in terms of use, quite comfortable to grip, and the button is readily available at your thumb. Though it does want to turn the device over in your hand rather than holding it up straight. I find it wants to hold like that. What I will find my hand doing occasionally is gripping one finger down, little finger underneath, so finger on the button. I find that more natural. Occasionally I find myself holding it backwards with the finger on the button at the front, by mistake, but it feels perfectly comfortable. Despite this unit being designed probably to be held just the one way round, it actually works pretty much any way you care to hold it, and it's pretty comfortable as well.
Okay, so let's take a look at the tech specs. It holds two 18650 batteries, and it claims on the website that it fires down to 0.1 ohms.
Yeah, I'd be a bit dubious about that personally. It runs at a max of 40 amps as well. Being a mod box, voltage of the device goes from 4.2 volts down to 3.2 volts. It supports a maximum of 40 amps. That's controlled by the state of your batteries, as it's a mech mod.
Okay, so the device is MOSFET protected, has short circuit protection, and it has reverse battery protection as well.
Yeah, there's a bit of uncertainty on the Tesla website about this. So in the product description it says it has 4 MOSFETs, but in the product features it only says it has 3. I mean, which is it, Tesla? Okay, so what are our impressions of the Tesla Invader II Classic? Well, firstly, it's a sleek box. I quite like it. There was a small sort of manufacturing join down one edge that will rub out just with general finger use. Other than that, it's pretty flawless. The battery case doesn't close perfectly, but well enough, and the battery case stays on. You know, I haven't had any issues with that while using it. Steadily, it's absorbing all of the juice I spill on the top because I'm a mucky bastard. But that just adds to the character. So we've got a Tugboat version 1 on there at the moment. Let's just give it a hit, see how it runs.
What up, Tugboat?
What is up, tugboat? It's good. I like it. It's comfy to hold. The button is in a nice place. I do sometimes end up holding it in the wrong position, but it works just fine no matter how you hold it. The grips really do make it easy to hold. I find it easier holding something with grips than the sort of flat round metal ones. It's nice. It's nice. I like the styling of it. I would have been happy if the dark wood one in the Classic had the Tesla sign down it as well, but I'm equally happy that it doesn't either way. One thing I'm not too impressed with is the sack that comes with it. Like, if you're going to sell an expensive, more premium, dock, why not have the same colour to match it rather than this awful Caterpillar shoes colour, Timberland monstrosity? Not a fan of the colour of the bag, but to each their own.
He would prefer a darker sack.
So, cons of the device. First one, it being wood, while that is definitely a plus, and it was one of the reasons that drew me to it, the wood's going to absorb all your e-juice that you spill on the top. Obviously you're not supposed to spill any. I'm terrible for that, so I already have lots. My main concern with it, gripe with it, I think, is the batteries. So I have plastic bag in here to help pull the batteries out, because without it, there's just no means to get them out. They spring in there really securely, which is good, but it makes removal very difficult. When I was a kid, all the toys I had that had batteries came with a little piece of silk that you would just pull the batteries out with. Why not this? This is supposed to be the premium Invader, so why not? It's bizarre. But other than that, it's a really great unit to hold, really great to use, feels really comfy, very happy with it.
Okay, so how much you pay for it and where did it come from?
Okay, I paid 40 quid for it from a site called Red Juice, who I've used a few times, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I mean, 40 quid for a little wooden box, there's not a lot to it, but it's brilliant. I mean, when I was looking for a mod box, like, as soon as I saw this, I was like, that's the one. I shopped about for like 2 or 3 weeks trying to find something different, something better, and I just kept coming back to this, and I thought, you know what, let's do it. Glad, good decision, like it. So, if you're looking for a dual 18650 wooden mod box, you can't go wrong with the Tesla Invader II Classic. And I managed to make it all the way through the segment without saying I've got wood. Thanks for watching Smog Vlog. Hi, I'm Slack, this is Tony, and he waved too soon. Sorry, that's alright. God, we've been recording all night, this can't be difficult. No idea. I'm just going to keep...
What up, tugboat?
What is up, tugboat? So, if